Welcome to Spoken Reviews, home of the Spoken Reviews. Today, we have a long-term test of a 2014 Honda Accord. Alright guys, we're going to start with an exterior walk around the vehicle. As you can see, this is a 2014 model. It still looks really good. This is one of the premium trim levels of the model. They have refreshed it for 2018, and the new 2018 does look amazing, but I still think that the 2014 model, 2015 model, they look really good. Now, of course, they're the normal door dings, just from being in the parking lot and being in the real world for the vehicle. We'll cover this. This vehicle has 131,000 miles, so it's definitely been used. In the 3 years of ownership, it's definitely been ridden. It's seen a lot of road trips up and down the highway, but it's been really solid, and overall we're both really impressed with the vehicle's performance. Yeah, it looks really good for a vehicle with 131,000 miles on it. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and start it up so we can take a look. Now, I mentioned briefly earlier that this vehicle does have a 131,000 miles on it, so been a strong, solid vehicle on the time. I know that's way more miles than most people drive. That's why I do think it's important that you guys see this review. So if you're looking at a Honda, you can kind of see that, hey, you can definitely put a lot of miles on this vehicle. So 2014, 131,000 miles already on it. So if you take a look at the interior, you can see the interior still looks good. They've refreshed their technology package a little bit from what it was in 2014 to what it is now. So, but it's very similar, which is a really thing that I like. One thing that I do love is whenever you turn the blinker on, everyone with the Honda knows that you do get the side camera, so it's really nice and convenient. Take a little closer look at the interior of the vehicle. It does look really good for the age. You guys take a look at the seats. You can see the seats do look really good. We'll take a look at the back seat. You can see that it's all aged pretty well for the amount of time and miles that it's had on it. So I know it's only 3 years old, but the amount of actual miles on the vehicle is a lot. And then we'll take a quick look. You can see there is the sunroof on this one too, which is really nice feature. But yeah, overall, the vehicle does look good. I want to show you real quickly the driver's seats. You can see that, of course, the driver's seat gets the most wear and tear on any vehicle. So you can see a little bit of a wear on the leather, but for the most part, the leather's wearing really good. You can see a little bit over here, but for the most part, yeah. For a vehicle with this many miles on it, it's looking really good, and we're both pretty happy about that. Now, as you guys can see and hear, the engine is still running really smooth. It's been a good vehicle. There hasn't really been any big problems. There's been one issue with the starter, and I'm going to make a separate video on that. A lot of people with Hondas have had starter issues, so I have a video coming just specifically on that. But yeah, for the most part, it's been extremely impressive, and we've been really excited with the vehicle. We hope to probably put 300,000 miles on it eventually. But yeah, it's been really solid and really enjoyable. Now, one thing I'll say is that this little 4-cylinder pulls really strong. That's one thing that Honda's done a great job with. Originally, we wanted a V6 for this vehicle, but the price difference and the gas mileage didn't make sense for us. So we went ahead and got the 4-cylinder, and we've been extremely impressed. It picks up and goes with no problems on it. So definitely solid engine and motor. So one thing I want to discuss is the MPG you can expect to get with this vehicle. Now realistically, on a road trip, if you're doing 70 miles per hour, you can get upwards of 34, 35 miles per gallon on this vehicle. That's still, to this day, even with all the miles on it. Now if you're going 75, 80 miles per hour, you look to expect to get about 31 to 32 miles per gallon. And then in the city, we both drive pretty aggressive. The city, we're probably getting anywhere from 26 to 28 miles per gallon with city driving. So very, very impressive fuel economy on this vehicle. What they advertise is the real deal. Even after all these miles, 131,000 miles on this vehicle, the MPG is still fantastic. In conclusion, with 131,000 miles in a little over 3 years, this vehicle has been fantastic. I could definitely recommend it for anyone out there looking for a vehicle. Most people are not going to do this many miles on a vehicle, so you can just definitely be reassured that if we can do 131,000 miles in the vehicle, I think the average person only does like 15 to 20 a year, so you'll be just fine with getting the Honda Accord. Especially this 2014, it's a fantastic model, and I'm sure the 2018 is going to be great too. Now I did mention there was the one issue with the starter, which I will make another video on to go into detail about that, and I've seen a lot of blog postings about people having issues with starters, so we can definitely have that conversation. But overall, we are definitely very happy with the vehicle, the quality, the fuel economy, and just the overall Honda experience. Anyways guys, thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, please leave them below. If you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and sub to the channel. And if you like it, go ahead and give me that thumbs up. Thanks a lot, and have a great day.